Hi, my name is RyanSzuma, and Chronicles is my HighConcept game pitch. In Chronicles, it is a 3D action-adventure game with time mechanics, platforming mechanics, and exploration mechanics. What make the time mechanic so unique is you have about 5 minutes per each time out in the world before you get sent back, but there are platforming and exploration and enemies throughout that make that hard to do. You can't get very far with only 5 minutes. But you have to race the clock and find new areas and overcome those platforming and puzzle challenges to get the new things and uh, interact with the spirit of the land, which is the core mechanic of the game. It is what limits the players, uh, limits their time exploring out in the world. And it's also the main energy source for the world, so players have to go collect it. They need fire spirit to heat homes. They need wind spirit for power, water spirit for water and cleaning things, that sort of type. Different areas do have unique spirits attached to them. So, like I said, there's water, fire, wind, neutral spirit, all kinds. But that spirit, all those different spirits, are manipulated by the player with the Book of Chronicles. Um, this is its core mechanic for Chronicles, but it lets the player have power over the spirit and transform it into a usable form to complete any of the challenges and goals that are set for the player throughout the world or by NPCs. Additionally, the book also logs those goals that are both completed and in progress, and it saves player stats in general each time they get sent back and as they play. Um, uh, as the player gets started, you have a full spirit bar, and as you exit the town or central hub, it slowly starts to deplete. After a couple minutes, it's partially down, and when you get near the 5 minute mark, it's almost gone there. And once it is depleted, the player is sent back to the main hub to respawn, but with a full spirit gauge, and that remembers everything that had happened already, so everything is saved. But the setting here is a medieval fantasy type world that is being suppressed by the spirit of the land. It's too much for the people to handle, but there are some mages that have set up some spirit altars to absorb that spirit and protect the hubs and towns from this power. But the further away you get from those, the stronger and more challenging it is in the game. But what makes this design unique and interesting? Well, most action adventure games don't limit the player on how long they can run around and check on things. Just you have to unlock certain areas. Well, with this, with a time limit, it encourages quick play sessions and multiple play sessions. So each time the player comes back to play, they can go to a different area and use different skills to experience the game in a different way, encouraging replayability while keeping it unique. Um, that's it, and thank you very much for your time.